Like to come behind us? Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Where's Where's Erica?
You know, I'm gonna be real. Erica Kirk is kissing everybody, gang. This is crazy. When Charlie was alive, she didn't kiss this many men. I'm gonna be real. When Charlie was alive, Erica Kirk did not kiss this many men. Now she kissing everybody. Type shit. Now she kissing everybody. When Charles was alive, Erica didn't kiss everybody. She kissing everybody. Why would you kiss Trump? It's some crazy shit. Why would she kiss Donald Trump, gang? What up, Jay? What up, Michelle? What up, Batty? This some crazy shit. She's a whore. I see whore in her. Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing it.
And then where's the see? And this is why I'm gonna be real. This is why American Princess. What's the word, gang? Where is the attractive people at the nation's capital? So ain't no attractive people at the nation's capital. It's all blonde haired women with nappy blonde hair. If they like, I'm gonna be real. It's a few wigs up there looking real motherfucker Harriet Tubman ish, man. You hear me? The real Wade in the water, man. Type shit. And it's just some weird shit going on. Nay ski, and then look at him. Look at this nigga. There's some crazy shit. Let me see if I can cut the definition up on this shit. It's some crazy shit. How we supposed to make America great again? Everybody ugly. Man, y'all need, man. The president already ugly, gang. Oh, that's why I was fucked up. Okay. I had to cut that up. Right. Okay, there we go. And who was that lady? Why are you talking to people like that? Don't be telling nobody where to stand at. Shut the fuck up talking to me. That's why they couldn't hire me in the White House, because I'd be treating them bitches. On gang, I'd be treating they also. You say the what? Bitch, I'm Kaepernick. I come on this bitch eating a sandwich. Nigga, I pull up a chair next to Donald Trump, nigga, and eat a sandwich, nigga. While he speaking. Cause that's my brother. Same shit.
Okay.
Jay, that's
Judge Lee, Chief Protocol. Don't tell my strong leader. She just made television. No, sir. Thank you very much, everybody. It's an honor to be here for our friend Sergio Gore. Today, we're thrilled to be in a swearing for the next ambassador to India and special envoy to South and Central Asia, which is a big deal, and Sergio will handle it better than anybody could handle it. So I just want to congratulate Sergio. Come here, Minister.
Look at Sergio. Look at Sergio, gang. Y'all just going, man, this is crazy. Bruh, you can't trust a guy with a haircut like that. How am I supposed to trust a man that won't even get a decent hair implant? And he got money. Man, this man got money, man. Y'all seen Trump wig yesterday? It was blowing heavy as hell in the wind, and it didn't go nowhere. You got a couple dollars. They got that real glue. Gorilla glue type shit. Thomas, my boy, Cash, what up, auntie? What's the word? Shout out my people, man. That was how to scrape like button. We here to roast the nation. That's what I'm gonna change my name, my channel. We gonna call this Roast the Nation. That's all I do on here is roast these motherfuckers. Like her right there. She probably used to be cute back in the day. Before the nose job and the Botox. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. But Philly. Oh my God, I'm gonna go. That's the only thing that'll make me leave the room. That's the only thing that'll make me leave the room, bro. JD Vance, I don't fuck with dude. He's a weird. I know weird niggas, bro. Like you can tell he's a weirdo, bro. Like he give me Stalker Man vibes, like just an extra weird nigga, like for real type shit. But okay, that was type of screen, like, but
Rubio.
okay, we got Rubio up there. Okay, he's a criminal.
Secretary Scott Besson, who's doing a great job.
Okay, Scotty. We got Scotty Too Hottie up there.
Attorney General Pam Bondi.
Okay, let's get it, Pam. Okay, he calling out them solidified leaders. Okay, let's go, Pam. But he got Erica Kirk up there. I wonder if she up there for the Monica Lewinsky situation. I don't know. Like I wasn't there, type shit. All I know is Bill Clinton got some head in the old wall, type shit, and they calling her Erica Lewinsky, type shit. But okay, that would turn the screen hit the like button. Yeah, he trying hard and he cash. He trying hard, ain't he?
It's a very safe place, isn't it, right? Very safe place. So we got to keep it. Along with Senators Lindsey Graham, Jim Risch, Tommy Tuberville, and Katie Britt. And I will give you an exemption because, you know, they're supposed to be right now in the Senate. And if you guys want to sneak out, nobody will see you leaving. You want to do that, Lindsey? Or do you want to stay there? Okay, you still have anything you want. We don't want to screw up any votes, do we? Amen. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here. But we're also very honored to be joined by Mrs. A very special woman who I unfortunately have seen a lot of lately on television for the wrong reasons. A woman who is great, who Charlie said is the greatest of.
See, I knew he was going to say Erica Kirk because Erica Kirk is the only woman that I know husband died within less than a year. I've seen her kiss two men nationally on TV, and that was JD. Well, she rubbed JD Vance hair like she wanted the cock region, and then she just went up there and kissed Donald Trump. So they just fucking this nigga, bitch. This nigga died. That's what I'm saying about people, G. That's why I don't be people friends and shit, gang. Like, soon as you pass away, now nigga want to pass your bitch around, gang. Type shit. Like, that's some crazy shit, gang. Soon as a motherfucker pass away, now you want to pass my girl around. It's crazy. D, what up, gangster? It's some crazy shit.
Anybody who knows best friends and best everything. Erica Kirk.
Look, he got to touch her again. Look. Listen, out of everybody he called, he ain't touched nobody else. He called JD Vance, he done called Rubio, he done called some other ugly nigga, he done called a bunch of people up there. Right? Why is Erica Kirk bigger than the men? Erica Kirk is up there about 6'4", about at least 235 pounds. At least. Solid white meat. Right? She bigger than all them old ass men. Well, maybe Erica Kirk need to run the country because I actually think that she could run it better than them old motherfuckers. Because imagine we got to go to war, right? And imagine, let's just say him right there, the senior citizen, right? Imagine this senior guy had to press the button, and before he pressed the button, he have a heart attack. And then now we fucked up. Now China run America and we enslaved again. It's crazy. This is crazy. Caprice King, Tiny, what up, baby? This is crazy. This. How can we make America great again when this is what it looks like? This is America. Bruh, this is America. Ooh, sheesh. This is America, gang. This is crazy work, gang. Why did I do that?
Erica knows another special woman, Laura Ingram. Where's Laura? She's here someplace. Thank you, Laura. And many other true American patriots, great people. 1 year ago, sir.
Why didn't he just touch Laura like that? He didn't just touch Laura. She's special. He said Laura's special too. But he wanted to touch. Erica just kissed him 9 minutes ago. Now he want to touch her hand now. Next thing you know, he's gonna put her hand on his man. This is crazy.
Sergio played a key role in helping us
Yeah,
secure
what
the
up,
most
Storm?
consequential presidential election victory in the history of our country. And from the day we won, he immediately began working to staff our new administration with the most talented team of any president. And we have had a great team. Couple of mistakes there, Sergio, but we won't mention that. We got rid of them pretty quick. We found a couple we weren't thrilled with. We got them out of here. But as my director of office and presidential personnel from the early days of transition, Sergio's leadership was essential to fulfilling the historic mandate entrusted to us by the American people. And that's what we've done with the help here at the White House. We set new benchmarks for presidential staffing. Nobody's done it, I think, hopefully better, but certainly quicker. But I don't think anybody's done it better. We have great people. We're surrounded by the people that I really do love and like and respect. But we hired 4,000 appointees across every federal department in record time, including over 1,000 appointments on day one. So before we even got started, we had over 1,000 people working for us. Under Sergio's leadership, federal agencies and departments reached staffing levels of 95%, and that's faster than any administration in modern day history. And prior to his work on behalf of my 2024 campaign, Sergio had tremendous success as an entrepreneur in the publishing world. Even published my book, which went to #1. I was very happy because if it didn't, I wouldn't be around. But now I'm trusting Sergio to help strengthen one of our country's most important international relationships, and that's the strategic partnership with the Republic of India. It's a big deal.
Listen,
Indians.
Keisha, what's the word, guy? Curly, stay ready. What's the word, guy? Shout out my people in the building. What's the word, gang? I'm all good, gang. Shout out my nigga Curly, stay ready. I'm up on Keisha in the motherfucking building, man. What the fuck? Make sure y'all go subscribe to their channel, man. Straight the fuck up and down and through, man. While we roast America, what we gonna do? We gonna roast America one joke at a time. This is crazy shit going on, man. This is crazy shit in America, man.
Home to one of the world's oldest civilization, the largest country in the world, actually. And it's got over 1.5 billion people. And we have a fantastic relationship with the Prime Minister, Modi. And Sergio's only enhanced that because he's become already friendly with the Prime Minister.
So India got 1.5 billion people over there. So what the fuck why we bothering? Why they can't just control their own shit? And they got 1.5 billion motherfuckers. See, people always be trying to, they want America to help them out and all that type of weirdo shit. And, they put these tabloids out, how they doing so great, but low key, America is the reason why these other countries is great. In case people didn't know, because I know they don't teach this type of shit in school, that America is the only reason that these other countries are thriving. These are facts. These are 100% facts. Straight up. Keisha, good looking for that 15-month guy. I appreciate it. For sure, 100%. America always got to say, yeah, because, they say we the biggest and richest country, but this nigga still ain't gave my $2,000 yet. Now, I told the nigga I'd take $1,800. He must ain't heard me.
Knowing that Sergio is
He must ain't heard me.
the ambassador, they would call constantly to say, let's get to know this man, and they like what they see. So they're going to have a great success.
Straight up.
Very important
Keisha, with that $2, I appreciate it, gang. Thank you.
Fastest growing middle class, and it's an important.
Make sure y'all support the channel. Cash App, Super Chat, Boys Up, Cabin TV. Y'all fucked up on the views and subs. And I ain't fucked up too much on the views no more. But I'm fucked up on the subs and the money, man.
It's an amazing country, actually. 1.5 billion people. China has 1.4 billion. Those are two big countries. As Ambassador Sergio will work.
Man, no wonder all them people stacked up like that. Man, y'all ever seen China? I watch a lot of videos of people out the country, gang. I watch a lot of Nigerian videos, China, because I'm planning on moving to one of these places once I check a bag. Either Nigeria China, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I move to Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? I'm planning on moving to one of these people, you know what I'm saying, countries and shit, and becoming, dual citizenships and all that type of shit, right? I'm getting married in China. You heard me? Yeah, Auntie Cat, where our money at? Straight up.
Fortify our country's bonds, promote investments in key U.S. industries and technologies, increase American energy exports, and expand our security cooperation. And we're making a deal with India, a much different deal than we had in the past. So right now they don't love me, but they'll love us again. We're getting a fair deal, just a fair trade deal. We had pretty unfair trade deals. They're very good negotiators, sir. Just you have to take a look at that, if you would, please. But we're getting close, Scott. I think we're pretty close to doing a deal that's good for everybody, right? In the old days, do you think Biden would ask that question? I don't think so. Say, how we doing with India?
Man, listen. Biden is not going to answer none of those questions. First of all, the reason why Biden not going to answer none of the questions, because half the time he was up there sleep, knocked out, or he didn't know he was in America. Imagine being a U.S. president and not knowing you in America. It's crazy. That man thought he was in Afghanistan or something, man. That man, I remember one time he called Camilla Harris, the fake black lady, Camilla, he called her his wife's name one time, man. And I say, man, not my brother hitting that too, man. He want to take that 2,000 and pay for our medical. Oh, I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. I'll take that 2,000, pay for the medical. Fuck it. Same shit. Cool. But nah, they just be scaring people with that type. Like, yeah, they not gonna do no weird shit. Like, they just be this. This is how they threaten people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. Like, I'm gonna be real, gang. You know how? All this shit ain't nothing but a repeated cycle. This has happened every presidency. Something with the food stamps, something with the medical, something with Social Security, something with this, something with that, something that, and like it never really happens for long. Gang. I tell you shit. Honestly, it never really happens for a long time. But okay. Yeah, they scare people easy.
Yeah, you know, damn thing. But that's okay. We had a likewise in Sergio's role as special envoy to South and Central Asia. He'll be a key emissary to a very important group of nations at the crossroads between East and West. And last week, I was honored to host the leaders of 5 Central Asian countries here in the White House. And Sergio will be helping with all of that. We had an amazing meeting the other night at the White House. I'm confident that Sergio will do an outstanding job and make our country and all of his friends very proud. But I'm very proud of Sergio. I've known him for a long time, and he's a great guy. And most people love him. Some people don't like him so much. I'll be honest with you, Sergio.
That's crazy work. You hire nigga, you know they don't like. He said most people like you. He said some people don't like you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sergio. Some people don't like you, gang. Like type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't. That's how I be feeling. Like it's like people fuck with me, and then some people don't like me. And the people who don't like me, I don't care. Like type shit. But okay. Let's go, Sergio. Ran on. Type shit. Let's get it.
Some people, when they don't like Sergio, they don't like him. But when they like him more than anybody. Most of them really don't like him. And I just want to say that I think this is going to be an outstanding representative of the United States of America. It's a big deal. Being the ambassador to India is a big deal. So, Sergio, congratulations. I know you're going to do fantastic.
Sure, that's not a big deal. The ambassador to India. First of all, an ambassador job is weird, right? So an ambassador job really pertains on you're basically their communication. Like you're the communication between the United States and India. You My bad, y'all. When it's smoke, he gonna be the first guy they kidnap. So going to India and being one of those representatives ain't cool because if India go to war with America, they gonna kidnap him first. Now he over there kidnapped on camera, and they teasing him and putting water in his eyeballs and shocking his nipples. Man, y'all crazy. Man, listen. See, he didn't even know. Wait, that's that lady from TV? Man, I know that ain't that judge from TV, G. I know that ain't that late, G. That's that judge from TV, gang. So you mean to tell me that he hiring people from TV? I told y'all Trump think America is like a movie. He think it's like America the movie. Same shit like he hiring actors, gang. This shit crazy. You say we ain't getting 2,000, guy? Man, better get my $2,000 smoke over there. JD's hands. Oh, I'm tired of him, bro. What they just kidnapped you already? I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of JD Vance, bro. I'm tired of JD Vance, bro. That's her, man. I'm tired of JD Vance, guy. She got all that damn Botox, and then they told him put his right hand in the air. Why this man put his left hand up? Man, this some crap. Man, this some stupid shit, man. Look.
Okay. Please repeat after me. I, Sergio Gore, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help you God. Congratulations, Mr.
Is that cheap ass gold they said he put around the White House? Man, that shit look cheesy as hell. And then, right, so y'all just heard what just happened, right? So he had to stay and swear himself in, and he solemnly swear that he will hold America and do all this, and he would defend America with his life. He's a stupid motherfucker. Nigga, you just told me you would defend America with your life? Now, don't get me wrong, gang. America's the best country in the world, for sure. America is definitely the best country in the world. But defending it with my life is crazy work. Shout out to the Marines, the military, and all them people. But defending America with my life, sir, I can't do that. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Not your average granny. What I learned, I can't defend America with my life now. Can y'all please stop clapping now? Come on, gang. Come on, man. This is it, gang. It's like this shit like, gang, this is like an episode of South Park, man. Are you an American? Yes, I'm an American who's not going to defend America with his life. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Yes, I am an American who won't defend America with his life. That's weird. Okay, my mother told me don't be a gangbanger. That shit gangbangers do. Gangbangers defend blocks with their life. Okay, defending America with my life, that sounds like a gang. I'm okay with it. Yeah. This is an honor of a lifetime. I want to thank first you. What you have done for this country before you came back in, the trouble that this country was facing. I mean, frankly, we were screwed. What you have achieved in 10 months has been historic. Man, listen, gang, I swear to God, Trump is just a cocky ass motherfucker, and he just wants you to fill his head up and blow his shit up like a hot air balloon, gang. Soon, Shorty said, yeah, man, what you did in this country in 10 months, it's, man, remarkable. It would have never happened without you. Like, it's some weird shit be going on, man. I don't know, gang. They ask me some weird. I don't know, gang. That's why I don't even. That's why we call this Roast the Nation. That's what I'm gonna call this segment, Roast the Nation. That's what we're gonna have to do because this is crazy shit. Right. Okay. Yeah. Ask any other presidency. And I fully believe what you will achieve in the next 3 years will never be beaten. Whoa. So it is. Wait, we got that many years left? God damn, we're in the next election. God damn, 2028? God damn, bro. We got. You done did, Trump, I'm gonna be real, Trump. You done did so much shit that it seemed like you've been in office 4 years already. You done cut food stamps. You done sent the Venezuelans packing. You done motherfucker deported every motherfucking body. You got ICE running around like a gang. I'm talking about, bro, you done did a whole bunch of shit in 10 months, gang. Straight up, bro. It's been an honor to serve you. I've been at your side for many years. I will continue to be there. And it's just an incredible honor. And I look forward to enhancing the relationship between our two nations. But again, thank you for entrusting me with this position. And I look forward to doing a great job for you.
Thank you very much, Serge.
Sergio, I would be real, gang. If you ain't the most meat riding guy right now, bro, like you just, I'm talking about Sergio, you just rolled his meat for a minute in that speech for no reason. This is crazy. This is crazy. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. Oh, it's crazy.
Thank you, sir. First of all, congratulations, Sergio. You're going to be a great ambassador, a great representative to the country of India, which the president and I both love. As a lot of you know, Sergio was a critical piece.
Oh, God, JD, man, don't play. Damn. That's the fuck. I got your crying ass on. Ugly ass white. You vice president is a white man. But, well, I'm going to be real. Michelle Obama wasn't cute. I know a lot of people gonna hang me for that, but I'm gonna be real. Michelle was not cute. Okay, I know some people in the chat more cuter. Okay.
What made the first 10 months such a great success. Obviously, the president's leadership is the most important thing, but you can't do a whole lot unless you've got good people around you. And Sergio did as much as anybody to ensure that the White House was staffed with the very best people, people who were loyal to the president, loyal to the country, and loyal to the agenda that we're trying to implement. So thank you all for being here. I think it's a great testament to you, Sergio. You got multiple cabinet secretaries, Erica Kirk, the president of the United States. This crowd not turned out for just anybody, but it turned out for Sergio Gore. You're going to do a hell of a job, man. Congratulations.
Back what Sergio said, Mr. President, you've done a lot for this country, more than any other president has in such a short period of time. And part of that is putting together a phenomenal team. And I know Sergio was instrumental in helping you achieve.
Meat rider. I'm talking about they ride his meat so hard that they need a surfboard. I'm talking about, bro, somebody please get him a presidential surfboard. Somebody please get him a presidential surfboard, bro. They ride this meat heavy.
So we think you'll do a great job. This is a very impressive collection of people. There are almost 1.5 billion people in the Oval Office right now. But Sergio's going to do a phenomenal job. Those of us who've known him so many of his friends that are here and family as well that know how hard he works 24 hours, 7 days a week. And
Yeah,
that's what
that's the
takes
case. Why Latinos love Trump? No, Latinos. They listen. Let me tell you something about the burritos, right? See, the burritos, tacos, and enchiladas. See, they can stay in America, but Trump is getting rid of the people that make them. See, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See, the Latinos got up there and said the Latinos for the Trump, Latinos and Latinas for Trump, and then Trump deported all of them. Trump put those people on there when he was trying to be the president, and they was up there talking about the Latinos for Trump. Then he deported their daddy a year later. It's crazy. But okay.
work in this administration because of how much you're pushing our country forward around the world and here at home. And we know Sergio will do a great job. So congratulations, Sergio. You're going to do a phenomenal job.
Thank you. Janine, please.
Well, I'm very proud to be here with Sergio. My friend has been my friend for many years. He is someone who is loyal, he is trustworthy, and he works as hard as anyone I know. And Mr. President, there is in this room a group of people.
I'm gonna be real. I can't wait till they appoint somebody and this shit wind up like a movie. Y'all know how like on the movies game. Y'all know. You said who gonna pick the fruit? Oh, they got machines for that now. We ain't worried about that. They got machines to pick fruit. It's just the farms. It's just this, right? Okay. Everything in the world has a component to use. They even got things that opens bottles of water, right? They got everything in the world is compatible with a component. Even picking fruit and vegetables, right? It's just these big companies, right? So if I can pay less than $1 million a year for, let's just say, 4,000 people to come pick my fruit, right? Less than $1 million a year, right? Hella profit. Or I gotta buy this big ass machine that costs $10 million to pick the fruit. And then I gotta pay for somebody to run the machine. He gonna want a bag because you're gonna need the education to run the machine. And you know what comes with the education? A bigger bag. Come on, man. Like, stop knocking off. Why people be acting slow out here? Why people acting slow out here? I'm not a farmer. You don't have to be a farmer to Google machines, dumbass boy. They got machines that do that, man. What are you talking about? They got machines. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you people are idiots and just listen to other people instead of Googling. If you Google this shit, it's out there. It's on the internet. It's on the internet. They just don't want to pay it because why do that when I could pay a Mexican $8 an hour for a $50 an hour job? Come on, man. Stop it and knock it off, man. Stop it and knock it off, man. Stop it and knock it off. Be cool and be swift. You a weirdo. Type shit.
So proud to be in this Oval Office and to be part of this amazing day because you have changed the course of America. You and thank you, Sergio, for what you've done. God bless you both.
We're also very good friends with a guy named Charlie. We just know Miss Charlie, and his wife, who we love so much, is here with us. And maybe you know how close they were together. Maybe Erica, you could say a couple of words.
Listen, man. You worry about a machine. Nigga, I'm trying to get my $2,000 from the government, man. Fuck that machine and you and them strawberries, bitch. I don't even like strawberries like that. Fuck you, man. Fuck all three of y'all. Get my $2,000 check.
I really love you. It's hard not to get emotional because I know that she would have been the first phone call when he found out that you were going to be taking this position. And the way that I was able to witness the two of you work together for years and to champion and support the president was absolutely humbling to witness. And I am so proud of you. And Charlie's going to be with you every single day.
Oh my God. Now we should have. Gee, I'm gonna be real. Trump, we got to get these MAGA people. Now I fuck with Trump, but if we got to hear about Charlie Kirk every time we hear about you, Donald Trump, all want to ride. Every time we hear about Donald Trump, she's going to come out and say, and Charlie's going to be with you every step of the way. I don't want no dead man watching me. That's weird.
And I will be praying for you every day because I know that this is just the beginning of an incredible opportunity for you. And sir, thank you for allowing Sergio to have this beautiful moment.
Thank you very much. Thank you to us.
There you go, touching that again.
Right?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gee, Erica Kirk is so fucking promiscuous. Erica Kirk is promiscuous as hell, man. She's like, why is she hugging these men body to body? Why is she letting these men gyrate on her and put their cock region on her? She ain't sidestepping a hug. She hugging him how she would hug Charlie. It's crazy. This is crazy work, man. Look how everybody looking in the back. Everybody in the back looking like, after this, she gonna eat that motherfucker. Okay. Any questions?
That we're talking about, but if it's a deal I heard about, that's certainly, they want to change the deal a little bit, but I would say so. I think based on everything I'm hearing, they haven't changed anything, and we have support from enough Democrats, and we're going to be opening up our country. It's too bad it was closed, but we'll be opening up our country very quickly.
Mr. President, that deal does reverse the mass fire administration shutdown. Did you sign off on that and abide by that?
Well, I will be abide by the deal. The deal is very good. We're not going to be giving $1.5 trillion to people that came in from jails and from, the gangs and drug dealers and all of these others that they wanted to be given health care, which would have hurt them.
Thank you. That's why Americans need to listen, gang. Listen to what they be saying, bro. Stop listening to the news, gang. Listen to the person and try to understand the person, gang. Listen, let me tell y'all something, gang. The reason all this shit is going on, gang, is because of the prior administration let these immigrants come in, gang. These motherfuckers was getting 3,000-4,000 in stamps on my mama in real life. They was selling them and everything. They came to America and got hit on America culture. They came to America, they was selling drugs and everything. The Chicago Venezuelans was going crazy. They was robbing people, raping people. They was gang banging, drug jumping on people. They were doing everything, gang. They would do everything, and they had our resources to survive on. They had our motherfucking. They ain't even have to hire no insurance. They made insurance for them. You know how long it takes for a motherfucker to apply for some government insurance and actually get approved for it? Then they go, hey, you got to bring this paperwork in. Hey, you got to bring this paperwork in. Hey, you got to bring that paperwork in. All them motherfuckers had to do is go to the office and not speak English. Let's be real. No speaker English. Venezuela. Where you from? Venezuela. Okay, you from Venezuela. How many kids you got with you? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 kids. They was getting my for 5,000 in food stamps, guys. Straight up. What? Man, I don't know where y'all from. But the Venezuelans in Chicago was getting all of that, my nigga. They were selling stamps and everything. They had Zafa selling everything. I don't know what the fuck y'all from some goof ass suburb that probably didn't even hide a Venezuelan come out that weird shit. Whatever.
Healthcare system.
You say really? Now they did. Not great. Don't go nowhere. Not to regret. We is gonna look at where they say Trump is in the files and all that. We can look at it. After this one, I think it's after this. Yes, after this one, and they say his name got brought up. Now I'm gonna be real. Me, I'm coming right out saying, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with no Epstein. That nigga's a goofy. I'll take the shit, nigga. But okay, you know what I'm saying? But okay. Let me see. He's definitely in the files. Straight up.
Be able to have a healthcare where Lindsay and I were discussing it, Jim and I were discussing it, and Katie, we discussed it we want a healthcare system where we pay the money to the people instead of the insurance companies. And I tell you, we're going to be working on that very hard over the next short period of time, where the people get the money. We're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars where the people get the money. Yes, please.
But see, it's only thing with that, right? So so he's saying the people get the money, right? So you know, a lot of people don't be sick or don't go to doctors often. So they will be able to keep that money that the healthcare people is getting anyway for you not to go to the hospital. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's not like sickly or go to the hospital, got asthma or, you know, got the big C or nothing like that type shit. But some people go for their yearly checkup and shit like that. But you know, if you on like aid, they still get that money for you, G. They still get that money for your body, gang. You ever lost? Hey, listen. You ever ran out of a medicine before? You ever ran out of a medicine and they tell you, oh, we can't give it to you because you gotta wait to this day. Because we gave it to you, and now you gotta wait. Okay, that's how that shit work, gang. They be getting down. That big pharmacy, they be getting down, gang. They be getting down on this shit.
Say it. Yeah. Well, I've had an agreement with him. He's a very strong leader. He comes from a very tough place, and he's a tough guy. I like him. I get along with him. The president, the new president.
Hold on. Somebody said, no, they don't. Okay. Since no, they don't, dumbass, why do you think there is 40,000 fucking healthcare plans you can fucking file from? They're competing against each other for the body, dumbass. They're competing with each other. If that's the case, they would only have one healthcare company that handles everybody in America, but they don't. They got about 40 of them bitches. You know why? Because they're competing. Because one is saying like, hey, look, we're going to pay 50% of your medicine. We're going to give you this, that, yearly, this, that. And the other was saying, you know what? We're going to 60%, and we're going to give you this, that. Like, okay, that's what it come on, man. You got to be smart. You ain't got to work for them. None of that. You just got to use your fucking brain, bro. And that's why America is in a hole, because we don't got enough people using their fucking brains, bro. But okay.
And we'll do everything we can to make Syria successful, because that's part of the Middle East. We have peace now in the Middle East, first time that anyone can remember that ever happening.
If we don't get medicine for Walgreens, Walmart, that shit $4. That shit $4. I like to go to Walgreens because Walgreens, they try to give you the name brand medicine for the phone. Yeah, Walmart, they gonna give you the generic for the phone. Same shit. Okay, that would tell the screen the light button. We got a guy in the chat. I guess he's intelligent. I guess.
For years, they had the doctors, the lawyers. They had so many of the great intellects. It's an amazing place.
I'm not an Obama supporter. Thank you. I don't support Obama. Okay, he's not black. Okay, he's not. His middle name is Hussein. Okay, I'm just being realistic. I don't support Kamala Harris. She's not black. Okay, those are people who pretended to be African Americans. Okay, they say yeah, because if you got just a little 1% black in you black. No, like no, that's not how that works. Okay, that's not how that works. That's that. Yeah, because if you got 1% black, you black. Like no, but okay.
Great people, and we want to see Syria be successful along with the rest of the Middle East. So I have confidence that he'll be able to do the job. Absolutely.
Hey, listen, exactly. Not your average granny. You see how you pay in all year and only be sick 1 month? Type shit, you only be sick 1 month, but you paying in all year. You paying in all year. As soon as you need something from their ass, hey man, we don't cover that. Or deductible hiding the bitch for it.
Right. Well, right now, the tariffs are very high on India because of the Russian oil, and they've stopped doing the Russian oil. It's been reduced very substantially. Yeah, we're going to be bringing the tariffs down. I mean, at some point, no, at some point, we're going to be bringing them down. Without tariffs, this country would be in such trouble, as they were for many years. That's why we owe $38 trillion. And one of the things we're going to do, we're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing. So we're doing a lot of good work. And the numbers were reported so incorrectly. The real numbers are trillions of dollars have been taken in or gotten in terms of investment from the tariffs. And so if that were ever reversed, it would be a disaster. Frankly, it would be a national security problem for our country. And nobody thinks it's going to be reversed. I think we had a very good court case. As you know, it's before the Supreme Court right now. But if that were ever reversed, people say, oh, it's $1 billion. Some people said, oh, it's $2 billion. Well, that obviously we can handle very easily. But this is trillions of dollars we're talking about in terms of the tariff income and all the investment income that's come into our country. We have more than, I would say right now, more than $18 trillion. The biggest number ever is a tiny fraction of that for any country. China, the United States, the biggest number of it. If you look at the past administration, Biden, he did less than $1 trillion in 4 years. We're over 18 trillion. By the time my first year ends, we're going to have over $20 trillion of investment coming into the United States. It's unheard of. We have AI factories. We're leading China by a lot. We have cars and car plants coming in by more than we've ever had built before. All of that would go away if we lose the tariff case. So all of it would go away. So they're not giving the right numbers. It would be an economic disaster.
But you gotta give it to this administration for trying to bring the auto industry back to America. That shit crumbled when the auto industry left America. That shit crumbled the fuck out of America. G. Look at the cities where these big prominent auto companies was at. Cities like Detroit, Detroit still ain't bounced back. It's been decades. They ain't you can't bounce back. When a big company like that leave, you ain't no bouncing back from that shit, G. Ain't no about with damn near half the city work there. They done left, motherfuckers ain't get their pension, none of that shit. Motherfucker done went to motherfucking China on your ass. Ain't gave you shit.
It would be a national security disaster if we lost the case in the Supreme Court. Yes. Yeah. So I've been talking about it for a long time, the dividend to people that, have suffered under the Biden administration. So Biden had the highest inflation in history, and we now are at a very low point.
Biden, he had the highest inflation in history. But okay.
I wonder if this now further shades the conversation that Ghislaine Maxwell had with Todd Blanche before she was transferred to a club fed style prison where she's treated much better than the high security prison she was in before, the one that the type of people convicted of the type of crimes that she was convicted for usually stay in, that the ones that are not transferred to the nicer facilities, obviously nicer being relative. Here's what Ghislaine Maxwell said to Todd Blanche. I think they were, regarding Donald Trump, I think they were friendly like people are in social settings. I don't think they were close friends, or I certainly never witnessed the president in any of, I don't recall ever seeing him in his house, for instance. I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any.
Okay. At first you said you don't remember. Now you're saying I didn't see it for sure. Now that I think about it, like what? Come on, this is what I'm saying, gang. If he was in that, man, listen, man. Listen, if he was in there with Epstein now, let's be real. America ain't gonna do shit about it, gang.
Inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody. again, this is what she told Blanche in July of this year. The emails between her and Epstein from 2011 suggest something different. Seem to, at least.
Yeah, that's correct. And maybe she carefully worded that. She wasn't in the room perhaps when some of this was going on. But she certainly, look, she knows everything that happened. She is a very smart, shrewd woman, and she has the goods. I mean, she really does know what happened. So I think it's a little disingenuous of her to play as though she's still saying she didn't even know Epstein was, abusing young girls or young women. So her whole.
But my thing is this, right? Is she was booked, right? And you still on some other shit. I'm getting motherfuckers booked, gang. Y'all ain't never finna say my husband was a predator and all that, and all these other predators is getting away. All these other predators is getting away, and they sitting here clowning your husband for messing with little kids. Man, she too loyal. Listen, gang. Now she too loyal to stardom. Never get you a woman that's loyal to stardom. Baby, be loyal to me, okay? Because being loyal to stardom, you got people out here talking about I touch kids. Same shit.
Testimony with Blanche was really in some ways suspect from the very start.
I guess there are two questions here, and Ken kind of touched on this. There's one, did Donald Trump himself do anything inappropriate? Was he involved with any of the women? And we haven't, correct me if I'm wrong, there has not yet been a woman saying that happened to her with the president. Virginia Giuffre never said that. And then the second question is, did he know about it? Was he aware of what was happening on that island, on those planes, what Jeffrey Epstein was doing with Ghislaine Maxwell? And has he not been truthful about that awareness since this exploded into the public domain? Julie.
Well, look, there was one woman, in fairness, there was one woman that filed a lawsuit in 2016 claiming that when she was 13 years old, that she was raped by both Trump and Epstein. That there was never any evidence presented in it, and the woman just quietly went away, disappeared just days before the election. So we can't, but it was a court.
Whoa, now that's insane. See what I'm saying? See that's that. Whoa, okay, whoa, 1-3, man. Trump had to be at least 6-7. What the fuck?
Document. It was a court lawsuit that was filed. So there's been that out there in the domain, but no, there hasn't been any credible evidence presented that Trump was involved.
But what about what he knew and when?
I'm sorry, say that again.
What about what he knew about it?
Naysky, that's very alarming. That's why I'm looking like, now I'm side-eyeing Trump. I voted for him. Now I'm side-eyeing him now. 13? That's R. Kelly age range.
I mean, I guess that is a more relevant question here today.
Well, I think that what these emails are showing, if nothing else, that he was part of Epstein's world very closely. The emails indicate that he was at Epstein's home. The emails seem to indicate that, that he might even have damaging information about Trump. I mean, there's one email from the author, Michael Wolff, which was written just before the election, where Wolff is sort of coaxing Epstein to tell the public what he knows because it would finish him, was the words that Wolff used. Now, Epstein was a fabulous, we know that he exaggerated a lot of things. So just because these are in these, some of this damaging information are in these emails doesn't make it true.
Let me just read that email. This is from Jeffrey Epstein again to the author Michael Wolff. This is from December 15th, 2015. So it's 11 months, 11 months before the election. He says, I hear CNN planning to ask Trump tonight about his relationship with you, either on air or in a scrum afterwards. This is about a debate. And then Michael Wolff says, if we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you, I'm sorry, Michael Wolff said that. And then Jeffrey Epstein says this: if we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be? And then Michael Wolff responds with, I think you should let him hang himself. If he says he hasn't been on the plane or to the house, then that gives you a valuable PR and political currency. You can hang him in a way that potentially generates a positive benefit for you, or if it really looks like he could win, you could save him, generating a debt. Of course, it is possible that when asked, he'll say Jeffrey is a great guy and has gotten a raw deal and is a victim of political correctness, which is about to be outlawed in a Trump regime. Julie, remind me.
This is the thing. What y'all want with little girls, man? Like, why do niggas be doing that? I don't understand why men do that. Like, what y'all want to do? Like, I ain't know. I know this may sound like some predator shit, but I ain't no predator shit. What you gonna do with little titties and little booties, gang? Come on, gang. Like, I'm gonna be real, gang. What the fuck you gonna do with that shit, gang? Like, come on, man. I'm gonna be real, gang. Come on, gang. Some crazy work. Some crazy work.
Exactly what was happening with Jeffrey Epstein in this moment. Was he getting renewed scrutiny? Was he about to be arrested again?
Definitely ain't no
Well, this was when the lawsuits were also coming out against him and Trump. Remember, I just mentioned.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel tomorrow. We gonna react to a little more of the Epstein files tomorrow. We gonna finish this up right here, but we definitely gonna react because I got to see what's going on with this shit. Because 13 is crazy. And I told you I want to send somebody to the penitentiary. Why not send the commander-in-chief? Fuck it.
That woman who sort of went by the name Jane Doe and Katie Johnson. So there was this lawsuit, as I said, that was in the news at the time. So, and the questions were just 13? Sort of swirling around him just because of the Access Hollywood tape and the Stormy Daniels.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go live tonight. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna set the live up when I get off here. I'm gonna go live tonight. We're gonna talk about the Epstein file because I don't like this
event. So there were a lot of questions right around this time about, who he was involved with and what kind of sexual, accusations were being made at the time.
Yeah, just to be fair, this is from 2015. The Access Hollywood tape didn't come out until...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a little bit later. But yeah, there were still at the time questions about Donald Trump and his propriety. I mean, they'd been dogging him for years. They were definitely coming up during the campaign in those early days. There was the Megyn Kelly dust up just a couple months earlier. So it was definitely out there, those questions.
Well, and also I just want to add the other one from Michael Wolff, not the one you read. There's another one that he wrote that's similar that uses the word. It's right before it was right around this time where he uses the word, this could really finish Trump. So there's another email that wasn't part of the original 3 that were released where he is talking about this around the time of the election.
That's interesting. All right, let's bring in Tara Palmieri, author of the Red Letter on Substack, investigative and political journalist as well. Tara, so the president just posted this on True Social. He says the Democrats are trying to bring up the Jeffrey Epstein hoax again because they'll do anything at all to deflect on how badly they've done on the shutdown and so many other subjects. Only a very bad or stupid Republican would fall into that trap. The Democrats cost our country $1.5 trillion with their recent antics of viciously closing our country, while at the same time putting many at risk, and they should pay a fair price. There should be no deflections to Epstein or anything else, and any Republicans involved should focus only on opening up our country and fixing the massive damage caused by the Democrats. How worried is the White House? How worried is the president about this Epstein stuff, these emails, and what could come?
Yeah, well,
listen, Trump ain't worried about that shit. He's the commander-in-chief. He runs the FBI. Those are his people. That's Donald Trump FBI. That's why he's not worried. That's why it's going to have to be somebody to come out it's going to be somebody that's willing to it's going to have to be somebody that's willing to risk their career, risk their family, and maybe even risk their life to expose that. Because, he run the FBI gang. Them his peoples. He got the FBI type shit.
we know that when he says there's nothing going on there, that there are problems. And just last night, even before all of these emails leaked out, I was hearing that House members were talking about the fact that they could not, possibly vote nay on this one once the bill was actually on the floor. So there were already Republican members starting to break ranks. And I think these emails just apply more pressure, and you can see a really desperate White House that is responding that way. I mean, the New York Times is reporting that it's calling Lauren Boebert.
Those 13 women that came forward was 13 women that was easy to pay off or scare. You get what I'm saying? You need somebody that's solid and strong and that's willing to get, escape them hits.
He's calling Nancy Mace, who is running for governor in South Carolina, and would need his endorsement to clear in the primary. But he is working every angle he can to try to get them through.
When you got victims, right, or alleged victims, however they want to call it, right, it's easy. Listen, gang. If my girl right now was like, man, I was a victim of Epstein and Trump and all that shit, and then she'd be like, man, they said they're going to give me $1 million if I shut up. We need that. Fuck you mean? We need that deal. Look, hey, yeah, you shut up. Yeah, and then they said, well, okay, we're going to leave. We're going to move and everything. We're going to some small town suburban, and we're just going to chill for the rest of our life. Same shit. I need that. 1 million? Baby, that was when you was 13. I ain't tripping. I ain't even know. Same shit.
Remove their names from the discharge petition so that the bill won't come to the floor. Because once it's on the floor, it's going to be really, really hard for these members not to vote for it. And
now let's speak on the bill. Let's speak on the bill. Let's speak on the bill. Okay, so the bill, they want to put the bill on the floor. Okay, so of course, if they put it out there, you're going to have people who Trump thought was his friends vote. Everybody want to see it. Everybody, listen, everybody wants to see who's on there. Everybody want to see. Everybody want to see who's on the list.
Really tough spot. And I think this whole idea of flood the zone, just dump all of the emails right now, get all of the journalists, in a tizzy looking through all of it. It reeks of desperation, frankly.
What about the reaction among Donald Trump's base? They had been so loud in a demand for the Epstein files to know who knew what, to hold those accountable. And it seems like some of that died off over the summer during the shutdown. Where are they today?
Yeah, I think that they were following him. I mean, his believers tend to trust him when he says there's nothing there, it's a hoax. Where are they today? I think that there is universal support for releasing the files. If there's nothing there, then show it. There's just so much mystery around it too. And for so long, he said that it's a cabal of elitist Democrats. So they want to see that too. I think that there is bipartisan desire for justice in this story, despite what he says. I just think that you're not hearing it from the loudest voices online anymore on the right, because they now work in his administration. They're Kash Patel, Pam Bondi.
Yeah. Right.
I wonder where do they think the threat?
And one thing about Kash Patel, he don't want to go back over there with the Arabs and all that. Kash Patel gonna be working at a corner store. Kash Patel, he trying to hold them files to his heart. Because he know he gonna be working at his daddy's corner store in the hood, selling me blunts and chips and drinks and shit, or at a Sharps.
That is coming, the White House. What do they think might happen if Donald Trump is further implicated?
I think it obviously weakens his presidency. I mean, he's only got, another year until the midterm elections when he will truly be a lame duck president. But this is really damaging. The idea that the president is that closely associated with a pedophile ring. I mean, this is, you have to think the UK ambassador to the US had to step down for much less. I mean, this is this is really something to see how closely associated it is in all of his emails. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Someone who's going to be to make it on TV. And so, you know, this is just, I think it's political. It's kryptonite. I don't know how anyone can survive this, especially if the Epstein files reveal an even closer association. And it's a drip, 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 Katie. Like, it's the worst way to handle a story. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more there. There really is. Even Virginia Giuffre's book, she didn't even share all of it, all of the people that she was, you know, trafficked to. It was 36 men. There's so many more. And that means that her files, her depositions, that men paid a lot of money to lawyers to try to redact their names. If those files are actually released unredacted, I mean, it will open up a whole new can of worms.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna open up a whole new can of worms for everybody. They say the rappers and everything, but we know how P. Diddy and them got out of the way, so I wouldn't even be shocked if other rappers was on that type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the president of the United States of America, the commander in chief of America is on those tapes. We just made America worse again. But shout out to y'all, man. I definitely be live tonight. I'm gonna look into some more Epstein files. I gotta go on Twitter and check. I gotta look some more Epstein tonight. We're gonna go over the Epstein files and allegedly what could be possibly maybe inside of those files. Only thing I know for a fact about the Epstein files is I'm not in there. Okay. I'm not in there. Drop them caps in the chat if you fuck with Boy Stop Capping TV. If you had a good time on this hour live, drop them caps in the chat if you fuck with Boy Stop Capping TV. Put a cap in the chat. All I know is I was not in the files. Not me. It's not me. It's them. Same shit, but okay. But okay. Straight up. Shout out to the peoples, man. Shout out to the moderators and members and shit. Shout out to my peoples. Anyway, gang, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go on YouTube, shit y'all supposed to do. Gang, we gone. Get up out.